students, myself Jyoti IS, tutor of Saraswati Tuition, Davangere. Welcome to my class, Maths with Jyoti ma'am. It's a class for 7th standard students, CBSE, NCERT and also for Karnataka state students. In this, chapter 1 is integers. In that, we are studying about the properties of addition and subtraction of integers. In the previous classes, you learnt about that what are integers. Integers are the set of whole numbers along with the negative integers. Other we can say that the integers are the positive numbers, negative numbers and along with the zero. Okay, in this we are studying the properties of addition and subtraction of integers. Closure property. First we are studying about the closure property. For example, let A and B are integers. Okay. A and B are integers. If we add any two integers like this, any two integers, that is we are studying the addition. If we add any two integers, the sum of those integers will also be an integer. Okay, understood? If you add any two integers, the sum of those integers is also an integer. This C is also an integer. Okay, for example, let us take one example for that. Consider any two integers. Integers are, what are integers? That is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, etc. Okay, these are set of integers. Let us consider any two integers from this group. Consider, let A be any integer, for example 5, and B is any integer. So if you can take negative, that is equals to minus 3, the answer will be 2. The sum of these two integers is 2. This 2 is also in the set of integers. Understood? Here see, this is 2. The sum of these two integers is equals to 2. This will also an integer. It is in the group of integers only. Therefore, addition of the integers, closure property holds good for addition of the integers. It is also an integer. Okay. Now, subtraction. Here, the difference of any two integers is also a integer. Consider A and B are the two integers. The difference of those two integers will also be integer. The C is also an integer. Let us take an example. Consider any two integers A and B. Here any two integers are maybe take any 4 and the difference, and if you take minus 2, another integer as minus 2, the difference of these two, what will happen? 4 plus 2, isn't it? 4 plus 2 is equals to 6. It is also an integer. Okay, the 6 also lies in the set of the integers. Therefore, the subtraction of the property, closure property holds good for the subtraction of the integers. Understood? Next, commutative property. Here also consider A and B are the two integers. Let A and B are any two integers. If you have the commutative property of addition is, if you add the two integers in any order, these two are integers, we are adding A plus B here. If you add in the reverse order, that is are equal. This is the commutative property of addition. Considering the two integers, let's take some examples of integer. You know that integers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. And here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, etc. If we add any two integers, let us take a as minus 10 and b as plus 5. What we will get here, minus 10 plus 5 is equals to minus 5. If we add these integers in the reverse order, we are taking the second number first, that is b, that is 5 plus of minus 10. If we add like this, we will get minus 5. Understood? Here LHS is equals to RHS. We can add the integers in any order, we will get the same. This is the addition, commutative property of addition of the integers. If we consider the same numbers in the subtraction, that is equals to, is it possible a minus b is equals to b minus a? Let us check for this. Is it possible? Take one more example for this. Consider it as 3 minus of minus 2. Isn't it? Minus 2, take another integer. One integer is 3. Another one is minus 2. The difference of these two will become 3 minus of minus 2 will 3 plus 2. That is equals to 5. Here we got. If you do this for same thing, here we are taking b as minus 2 minus of minus 3. What it will become? Minus 2 here only. Isn't it? Minus of minus 3 will become plus 3. That is 3 minus 2 is 1. Here we got. Here LHS is not equal to RHS. LHS is not equal to RHS. Therefore, the subtraction of the commutative property does not hold good for the integers. Let us move on to our next property, that is associative property. Associative property of addition of the integers. Next is associative property. Here we are required three integers a, b and c. Let a, b and c are three integers. The associative property of addition is a plus b plus c is equals to a plus b plus c. Here if we add second two integers first, and here we are grouping the first and second integers. Let us consider some example to prove this. Example is, consider three integers, any one, any three. 5 plus minus 10 plus 2. These are the integers we have taken, 5, minus 2 and 2. Let us solve for this. What we will get? 5 plus of minus 10 plus 2 is minus 8. And then here plus into minus is minus. 5 minus 8 is equals to minus 3. Here we got. Then solve for this. A plus b, that is 5 plus of minus 10 plus 2. That is equals to, if you solve for this, here we will get minus 5 plus 2, and here also we got minus 3. Therefore, LHS is equals to RHS is equals to RHS. Therefore, addition of the integers, the associative property of the integers. Okay, let us move on to our next property. Additive identity. Additive identity. Which one is the additive identity? Additive identity. Okay. Let us consider A is an integer. Let A is an integer. For A, if you add a 0, or for 0, if you add any integer A, the answer will be the A only. Understood? For any integer, if you add 0, or for 0, we are adding any integer, its value is equal to that integer only, that is A. Let us consider any integer. Minus 100 plus 0 is equals to 0 plus of minus 100, that is nothing but minus 100 only. Therefore, 0 is the additive identity. Additive identity. We can take some more example for this. For example, if you add 5 to 0 or 0 to 5, we will get the 5 only. Okay. Next, additive inverse. Additive inverse. Here also let A be an integer. Let A be any integer. For A, if you add minus A, the answer will be the 0. That therefore, A plus of minus A is equals to 0. For any integer, 50 plus of minus 50, the answer will is equals to 0. Therefore, additive inverse of A is additive inverse of A is minus A. The same way, the additive inverse of 50 is minus 50. In other words, the additive inverse of minus 25 is plus 25. Additive inverse of minus 25 is plus 25. Okay. These are all the properties of the integers under addition and subtraction. Let us come to the end of my class. Keep watching my videos and do subscribe. Thank you for watching.